Oh shit, there's 3 people watching. Holy shit. Hey, what's up, homies? I can't see my viewers because my phone holder holds the thing, but welcome. Orientation is locked. Yeah, I get it. Cool it. Oh my god. Hello. I know, I get it. There we go. Well, hello, people. I scared one off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why does it do this to me? There we go. Oops, yes, this spotted lingering out. This is interesting. Well, happy to have you. I do talk, so if you would like to chat, I do communicate. Like there was like somebody that's like they just yeeted themselves out of the live. But yeah, I can't tell who's watching, so maybe that's for the best. Who knows? Okay, so like there's a thumbs up in the right corner. Does this work the same as TikTok? I don't know. Um I got what is it? I got like put in TikTok timeout, so I have no idea how it works. Oh, unfortunate for them. They miss seeing your work. Yeah. I don't know. I get to go back on the 22nd, but it's just so silly. Like the what happened was so silly. Oh yeah, it does work like the tiki takis. Yeah, I see little hearts fly up over here. But I don't see who's liking it. Like how TikTok tells me like so and so liked your live. I don't see that, which is fine for me. It's got a like section, a little heart section. It's a weird function. Interesting. Okay, I see the. So weird. So like I see the like. So like I guess the thumb up is like a one-time thing, and then the hearts are like a separate thing. Weird. Well, I appreciate you popping in, friend. Profile. Boop, boop. I suppose the music makes it less awkward. Could you imagine if just like silence as I'm like tapping on the screen? So right now I'm working on a commission for somebody. Yeah, I had no idea anyone was watching. Of course, I was doom scrolling and this caught my attention. Hell yeah, I appreciate you. I don't even know like about YouTube Live, but I think it'll be good. A good like proxy. Like Um, YouTube is trying to copy TikTok, so maybe this will be for the best. Yeah. TikTok timeout is like the worst emotionally because I get like um I get like banned for no reason and then I go to appeal it and they resolve the appeal in like 30 seconds. So no human is looking at it. Um so is what program are you using? I never seen these functions. I am using hello. Nomad. Nomad Sculpt. I will say the focus function on the YouTube Live is definitely a little different. Like it gets a little wonky sometimes. Hello, Carrie. Glad to see you can make it. It's so weird seeing people's different screen names. But yeah, I'm glad this is working out. I'm also glad like I have like people who follow me. Ooh, all right. I have to look at Nomad. It looks like such a clean interface. It's so nice. If you've ever used Blender and tore your hair out and thought to yourself, "Wow, I could never do this," um, yeah, that's what I thought too. And then there's Nomad. Yeah, I'm a little late. Had to stop on the way home. It's okay, my friend. I'm just happy that you're here, keeping me company. Cause like I can't see how many viewers there are because like my phone holder usually covers up um, likes, but now it's covering up who's watching. I use Blender a lot. Model making hurts the brain. It does. It's so hard. I made one thing in Blender. I made one specific thing in Blender. Where's my Safari? That's where I don't have a 5,000 billion things. But yeah, so I'll show you what I made in Blender. It's so silly, and it took me like a week. I could probably do it better now, but Oh my gosh. But yeah, like these crystal horns I made in Blender. And I hated every minute of it. um, what I don't like about Blender is that like you can do something right the first time and then all of a sudden it just doesn't work, and and my little brain can't wrap its mind around it. But yeah, that's the only thing I made in Blender and I gave up. It's useful, mind you. It's like I can use it. I use it to open game models now. I don't fuck around with it anymore. Look very crunchy, honestly. I'd die for a custom set of those horns. On my TikTok, I have a video of me like longing to crunch them. It was very satisfying. Um, like in regards to like custom ones, I don't quite have an interface for custom, but I do have 70 in my store right now if you like them. Oh yeah, I want to save this profile. Do I want to save this profile? Maybe I'll clean it up a little bit. Just so it's like a little symmetrical. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then save this profile. There we are. So I don't have to ever do it again. It's just our gremlin brain. Absolutely. Alrighty. I might have to take a look at your inventory. Yeah, it's all good. I'm glad that people can discover me through YouTube, because I was a little like confused by the whole thing, because I can't see who's watching. But I'm glad that doom scrolling is possible to be discovered, because that's what I liked about TikTok, is that people can just doom scroll and then I like find new peoples that like my themes. It's like I don't need to do live streaming. I just want to. It's fucking fun. And it gives me like a reason to draw and sit still and not go anywhere and have parallel play buddies. Um, so yeah, just let's see here. Which side is up? Ooh, is it that one? I guess I could decide. There we go. Yeah, I think this function is fairly new. You're only the fourth person I found live streaming on here through my doom scrolls. Oh, okay. Yeah, like people don't know about it. Like people don't think it's as powerful as TikTok Live, and like I can see it, but at the same time, like YouTube is trying to compete with TikTok, so I don't mind, because I want to go live all the fucking time. Um, I just have to figure out a structure, um, like a structure and how to structuring a schedule, I should say, so that people have expectations instead of being like, "Oh, I'm going live in an hour," and I'm like, oh, they're like, "Oh, well, I had plans today, but I guess I'll join later." But yeah, I also like live sculpting, kind of to prove that I'm actually making my own models, because there's a lot of 3D printer people that just buy models and they tell people, but like I'm literally over here making stuff from scratch. Here, I'll save this and I'll show you my other ones, like my finished-ish ones. Oh, I've been working on this whittle guy. He's just a whittle guy. He likes bacon. I was texturing him when I got like banned for no reason, but it's just a whittle guy. I'm trying to figure out how to pose him. The bacon and the snackos. Yeah, I'm glad I get to witness artists actually working on their products. Yeah. I swear a lot of 3D artists just like download models. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. But yeah, I'm making this guy from scratch. He's instanced, so like when I pose him, I can pose all the pieces all at once. So like, that's a section, right? And then this is like a section. I don't think it's in the right. That pivot point isn't in the right place. Hold on. Gotta change the pivot point. But yeah, just getting him to get him to. Even like the beans are all separate, so I can like pose his little feetsies. Um, so yeah, like I've just been like working on this guy from scratch, and texturing him. So like you can see like on the forearms, there's no texture. I was like working my way down town, walking fast. But you can see like this is when I got banned and just completely disparaged. But I'm glad YouTube exists and I know what to do now. Um, like how his little tails turned out. This tail used to be like a tube, and then I remeshed it and texturized it. So with Nomad, it's a static sculpture building program. Yes. Um, you can rig the rigging. There's no puppeteering or anything. You can't. There's no thing, but you can rig the rigging. So like how I did that is that on this menu. So you see how like down here, if it focuses, I have these in different like menus, and so like that's all the layers. Just to get it to do that. I mean, yeah. I shrink those guys um, because they are a little unwieldy if they have them all open. I don't need to open them, and except for when I first like organize everything. So yeah, each finger is separate, and then since I have the like the symmetry instanced, I don't know if that makes any sense, but like if I move that, that gets sculpted, so it's still symmetrically sculpting, which is pretty dope without it being in a symmetrical pose. Nobody isn't the best at this, but you can force it. Um, like there's other programs that do a much better job at that. Let's see here, and then it's like a finished-ish mask. And dragon is pretty close. I still need to like button it up and button up the horns and stuff, but this is a mask I'm working on. I have to ask the commissioner, like, did they want a mask or did they want a fursuit head? I don't know. But I was like working on this guy in one of my streams. Just a little dragon dude. I might actually look into that. It was if it has options to export as SBX. So you can't export as FBX. You get GLTF, OBJ, STL, and well, Nomad. Goodness gracious, stop autofocusing, you gross. I'm gonna see if I can like lock the focus in a future stream. But yeah, what's another good one? Oh, I made this fire chicken the other day. Somebody wanted like a phoenix for a headdress. So I took like an existing model that I had, which are these wings, but I make my own alpha stamps. Wow, the mask is beautiful. Thank you. Um, I make my own alpha stamps, so that's what that is. Um, so I just stamped this guy and just did a simple shape and cranked him out pretty fast. And then she told me like, oh, can you make the neck longer? And I'm like, ah, fine. So like I masked that off, and just dragged it up. Oh, that's so pretty. You're very talented. Oh, thanks, friend. Appreciate you. Um, I try. I'm really trying to push myself as an artist. Um, let's see here. What other masks? Those are my older masks. There's like this burb. Where the hell is the canine? I guess I recently saved it. That's why. Um, so obviously, like this is made for 3D printing, so I'm gonna like mirror it in the slicer. But the ear is separate from the rest of the head, so I can print the ears separate. It's just a little wolfer mask. Um, he's pretty much ready to print. But yeah, what else is there? Open, oh, open, sesame. Oh, and is the skull guy up here? No, he is deeper in here because I haven't saved him recently. I've been working on this guy, and I started doing a 2D design of him, but like a creative, freedom-ish, like skull head. I've been working on that. I still need to finish it. Like, I want to get the hinge working. The texturing of the fur is amazing. So much detail. How did you get into making these masks? I don't know. My business is Chaos Costumes, and I feel like masks are just the next step in costuming. Everybody loves masks, right? I just want to try to finish them before Halloween. Um, because like I'm known for my footwear, and then I started doing horns, and I feel like masks are just like the next step. Oh, I made these Carlac horns. Hello. I mean like game accurate Carlac horns. This is like the game model that I stole. I used Blender to open and extract. Um, so like the actual game model's like real chunky and lumpy and pointless. But you see how thin that gets there? That would snap in an instant. So I like chunkified that, and then made my own alpha stamps to stamp in the stamp in the text that they ripped from the texture. Fuck, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the flat version of this. And like some of the texturing is like ripped from like photo, like making alpha stamps out of photos and stuff, and just manually going in there. Let's see here. Oh, and by the way, this is my head. Like the model you see is just a scan of my head. What else is there? I have so much random shit. I should probably like work on my commission so I can get that out of the way. What is this? Oh, that's Alistair horns. I drew like some Alistair fan art once in a stream, and oh my god, my audience was terrible. There's so many children, and it concerns me because it's not a child show for children. I think your remodel of those horns works so much better logically than that thin area would have been way too weak to withstand any pressure. Absolutely. And like it doesn't, she doesn't strike me as somebody who is gentle with their horns. This is one of my first like ambitious sculptures. I call it a werewolf skull. I'm pretty pleased with it. I really need to go in and like resin print this and like get all that juicy texture and like go in with washes. Oh my god, I was at a LARP event the past week and there were kids, they're singing songs. Oh no. Hey, fuck, Wisconsin? There was like this LARP event and slash like nerdy event that I missed out on. I'm really sad about. But yeah, so I'm just making this head base for this person. But yeah, like it's like LARP slash like nerdy thing, and I really want to like I didn't know it was a thing until like I saw my friends posting pictures, and I'm like, oh shit. No, I'm in Texas. I was at Amfgard event, specifically Springward. Oh, nice. You know, I used to live in Texas. I used to live in Houston, and then I lived in Fort Worth for a bit. I loved living in Texas. I'm actually a chainmail vendor for the events. Hell yeah, that's dope. Do I have any chainmail within arm's reach of me? I have like a little piece. This is just a necklace I made for myself for an Anubis costume. Hello, please focus. Now is your time. Hello. Hello. Hello, you can do it. I believe in you. Like I did some scale mail work, but that's about it. My brain doesn't work well with chainmail, I don't think. But I admire anybody who can. Right now, like I live stream in like my costume room, so I always have something fun nearby. But yeah, there was this event in Milwaukee that I totally like missed out on. I had no idea that it was happening, but now I know, I guess. Allegedly, this is like their third year doing it, so like I didn't completely miss it. If you're ever around mid to southern Texas, you should totally check out the Celestial Kingdoms vendor passes for our events. There aren't ever really any people doing 3D model pieces. I'll give it a shot, especially if I like resin print it. I did a crown for somebody that LARPs. Let's see here if I can find it. The local LARP near me is called Deep Light. Let's see. You know, I can make this bigger. Let's see. I made this for my husband. I think this was before that. I made like an antler crown. ¿Dónde está? Oh, biblioteca. Where did it go? Unless I saved it with a weird name, because I'm known to do that. But yeah, I'm open to come up with my collection of masks very soon. I feel like it's in like this era of me sculpting. Unless I did it sooner than that. I don't know where it went. It's probably saved with a weird name. Like his, oh, it's right there. Duh. I just like saved it all stupid. Let's show the rest of it. Here. But yeah, I made this like antler crown for a guy. Obviously, there's like another half to it. See if I can force symmetry. Let's see here. Just put it under the mirror. There. Ooh, that's awesome. Ooh, crowns. That's awesome. I do know there are always people looking for masks for their court garb. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited to like showcase my skills. But this one was a one-off for the customer. He actually came and said hi to me at a. I was vending at Anime Milwaukee and I got to see it in person, so that was pretty dope. I'm pretty pleased with it. He just painted it like bone white, and I was a little disappointed. Whoa, the details in those horns are amazing. Thank you. I just like, you know what? Like this is like bark texture stamp. And I just like, I really was like kind of lazy with the texture, honestly. It's like bark and horn texture. And it wraps around. That's smart. Yeah. Well, it's like, so like, you know, he can have it on his head without it like slipping, because this is huge, right? Even though like 3D printing is pretty lightweight. But yeah, what else is there? Yeah, yeah, so right now I'm working on a commission I totally forgot that I had. So trying to get this situated. Wow, stop autofocusing for the love of God. Can we not? Can I turn that off? How do I turn that off? No, I don't want a filter. Thank you though. Oh, that's what that button does. Okay, absolutely not. What about that? Oh, I saved a highlight. Great. Just what I needed. I have no idea how to change the camera settings, but alright. And thank you for the tippy tap hearts. Don't know what that does for the YouTube algorithm, but I know for the TikTok algorithm, it shows it to more people if people like what I do. No idea. Absolutely zero. But yeah. I could probably push all these horns out. I think they're a little too close together, but maybe they're supposed to be close together. It's hard to say. I guess they start that close together, but they definitely go wider out. So I'm gonna push this guy. The gizmo. And get the pivot point back in line. There you go, perfect. Yeah, I'm really glad you stumbled upon me. May I ask how much your commission for masks are? It varies wildly depending on a lot of factors, but between like 250 and 500, depending on how complicated it is. Cause I sculpt pretty fast, so it's not taking up a lot of my day when I get a commission. This person was really specific about the horns though, so I wanted to make sure I got those right. And then I can go into the fun like anatomy and details of the dragon. Because I think like for this nose part, I might make it you know, I'm gonna do a shell. That'd be fun. That'll be easy and fun. I'm gonna make that so much smaller. There we are. And do the overlay a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. But yeah, I did an art trade with this person though, so I wanted to make sure to fulfill my promise to them. Let's see here, do the mask. Where art thou? That's really not bad pricing for custom work, that's for sure. I'll have to pull up your site and keep tabs, remember who to go to when I decide to get my court mask done. Hell yeah. Like, especially if it's like a half mask, those are like really fun for me. So I don't mind doing them at all. What is going on here? Maybe I can't roll this that way. Because I think because I have it on orthographic. You know, I need to turn that orthographic off to perspective. Maybe that would help me. That is much more helpful. And then I can get the size of the horns right. It's still not quite right on the silhouette on these guys. Yeah, I've been planning on getting a crow skull stuff. Ooh, whale, you're in luck. Hold on, I show you. I've done avian one very recently because somebody was asking for raven. So corvids. But this is the corvid mask I have. That currently sculpted. I think it's like almost done too. Hello. It's almost done too. It's like hollow and all that. I just need to make a forehead pad to make it comfortable. Because that's what I do for most of my masks. So they don't slide on your face weird. Like, it's really hard to get that corvid look without having an enormous beak. Like, I could do something tinier, but then it starts looking like a parakeet. Because, like, bird anatomy is so specific. Yeah, very recently did a bird mask. So you might not even do a custom. Ooh, that's a very nice one. I like how the beak angles down to accommodate the vision. Yes, so you can actually look down and around and not be, like, blinded by your awesomeness. Let's see here. I think these are very close. I think I just need to rotate these guys. What is going on? Center line. There we go. Huh. So it, like, pushes out a little bit. These are weird. What happens if I, like, force that shape over there? Just completely changes the silhouette, but it's close though. I feel like it's getting closer. And push those back a little bit. Make that a little there, push that down. But yeah, this client, is very, very specific. So I can't, like, love creative freedom. Creative freedom is fun as heck, where I don't have to make it look like anything. Like that Eastern dragon that I showed you, it started out as a Western dragon, and I wasn't feeling it. So I changed it over to an Eastern dragon, because I just like texturing fur an inordinate amount. Alright. So I'll go in with the mask tool. And just try to figure that out. I need that to be a little more. Let's see what I'm doing. And then sculpt the nose in, right? So there's like a little horn on the nose. Yeah, well, you do great on fur texture. It really shows how much you enjoy the work. Yeah, and I made my own fur texture brushes in Procreate. So I started working on a thing mask, but like I showed somebody how to make a fur brush, but that's pretty much the gist. But my favorite fur brush, where did I put it? This one. This is my favorite fur brush I've made myself. Open. It's just, in like each fur tuft is its own little thing, so I just with the stamp tool. Those are really fun. Oh, I made my own like feather texture and stuff. Anybody who like pays for alpha stamps just never tried making their own, because it's really satisfying and stupid easy. I like that. I like that. That looks so clean. Yes. Like a lot of fur texture brushes are really sloppy. I don't know. Let's see here. Alright. That's close enough. I can push it around. Oh, I need to subdivide that. That is way too small. Or that's way too jaggy, I should say. Whoa, cool it. Derpy derpy derp derp. Subdivide. Subdivide. Delete lower. There we are. Now give me that smooth mask. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is extrude the shape I make. And hope for the best. Oh, I want to... Why is it like that? Delete lower. Delete all of them. Thank you. I'm going to move that over so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Because, like, what does it do? There's just, like, a horn that, like, comes up, like, right around there. So maybe I need to shrink this a little bit. Or just ignore this and pull it out. And then make a shell. I might be doing this prematurely, but it's all jazz, baby. It's all jazz, baby. There you go. It's close enough. Yeah, in like about 3 hours I mostly do things. I suppose my biggest issue is when I work for clients and they're really specific, that's when things kind of drag. Alright. Make sure that's nice and, well, absolutely not. Nice and crisp. Probably subdivide this again. If I may, it might be that it lines up as a snout type structure from the corner of a brow bone. Not sure what you typically do that detail. Oh yeah, I agree. I absolutely 100% agree. I'm just trying to get that spike in there. So this mask is really sloppy because I'm just gonna pull this out and up. And then I'll go in and like add like the actual shapes it needs to be. Let's see here. Let's reverse that mask. And move. Yeah, I like to move it, move it. Hello. Give me that. Yes, I just want that. So it has like a good spike up. I'll cut it out if it's she doesn't like that spike being part of the snout. I'll have to look at the side profile. Transform. It'll give me that import photos. I actually took these photos myself when I was sitting next to her and we were both vending. There we go. That will help a lot. But I'm always open for suggestions. Never be shy. But yeah, like pretty close. I think she probably likes that cutout, so I'll just cut that out when I'm done. So I got the general shape. It definitely doesn't go this far, but I'll clean it up later. There we go. Good enough. And clear. So like adds that horn on the nose that she has. Then back to this guy. Hello, that's huge. There we go. Now we can do the fun parts, which are like the brow. I'm gonna go in the crease tool for that mask. Crease. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, just dragging it out just to get the general shape. Maybe we should do it from the front. Maybe that would be better. There we go. I use my other finger to stabilize my thingy. So here, a lot of these stitch lines are kind of superfluous. So I don't know which ones create a shape and which ones are just so that the mask is leather. There we go. Getting there. Now we're cooking with kind of fire. This is a dragon, ha ha ha. I don't know how she wants. I'd probably, once I button down a shape, I'll probably ask her how much. Like, does she want scales? Does she just want this to be a fursuit base or what? Yes, dragon puns. Oh. Oh my goodness. I was, one of my, like, regular viewers slash friends was like, I'm trying to finish her commission, and, I sent her a video of, like, me, like, flame burnishing my support material, or my brim down from my, 3D printing. And she's like, oh, good thing, tieflings are, immune to fire damage. I was like, that's a good one. It's like, you got me there. Eyes are definitely closer, more intimidating. We're getting there. One step at a time, brick by brick. We are making things. We love a good joke. It makes for the great memories of peace. Hell yeah. Let's see. Is that comes to a spike. Let's see what the other side looks like. Yeah, there's a little spiky do right there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Well, no, that's that spike. I guess this is just a convergence of shapes. Let's see here. Nope, there's a little spiky do here too. Look at that. Don't mind if it's spiky do. Alright, so then from like the middle of the eyes, like that. Not like that though. Like concaves, like this. Kind of like that. Two little speck shapes there. Yep. Absolutely. Like masking that would have been more successful, but I'll just give this a shot. It's like if this is a mask, it's like, and I want to print it, I can't have too many undercuts because that would just be a pain in the ass. Crease. No, too close. There we go. Just like that, and then I'll smooth that crease out. And maybe nudge that just to get it a little closer to the situation. There we are. Just like that. Perfect. Alright, now I'll move that a little sharper. Perfect. Very, very pretty little spikes. Yeah, that's something. Something, a little something, something. And then smooth that out here. Because the thing's like, let's turn up the smooth to 700. I realized like in Nomad you can turn up all the tools like way past the 100% mark. It helps a lot. When not having to just like draw over something 5 bajillion times. There we go. Just like that. I'll probably push this back a little bit so that forehead ridge is further forward. There we are. Oh, I hate that. What is this nonsense? Let's see if I can smooth that out. Oh, it's so nice. Turning up the smooth tool all the way up is pretty dope. Alright, so we got like almost like a skull ridge here. I can do that. This is definitely very challenging to try and make like a blobby mask into like something good. Look at his like little frown. He's like, oh, no, I want to do it. So look at that nose ridge, and here is like approximately where it comes down and around. And plus, I don't get to copy like actual anatomy, so I'm like having to wing it. So it's like, how many details does she like of the mask versus like. Here we go. I like that. That's pretty dope. Wing it, you say? Dragons do have wings. Here we go. Yeah, I usually never use the crease tool this heavily, but I feel like this warrants it. There's a lot of like sharp shapes, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the bottom jaw. That's gonna be a thing. I want to make like, it's so weird working off of a actual 3D object. Usually I have like 2D objects to work with. You're definitely utilizing all. Thank you. I'm trying. Definitely want these cheekbones to be pushed out a little bit, make it a little bit more dramatic. And push this in. So it has like more of a cranial vibes and less like blobby vibes. Here we are. I'm trying. This is definitely a very fierce looking mask. I need to push these bottom eyes up a little bit. It's a little less inviting. I really like getting a mood with my sculptures too. Like all my masks' eyes have like a I don't know, a feeling. Like my little shy guy, wolf. Yeah, like I love him because he's so shy. There we go. And I believe she's real particular about this horn being shorter. Make sure that happens. Let's see here. I really want to. I like that line. It's almost like defining the cheekbones. But where does it end? So like part of it goes back down here. So I kind of did it. I just need to push this up a little bit. Boop. Hello. Maybe I just want to move. There we go. I'm gonna push that up a little bit more so it's not as dumpy looking. There we go. Yeah, this line is superfluous. Maybe I'll make it a concave line. Like how I went over, I've never gone over my crease tool it's standing up, so maybe that, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Smooth it out a little bit. There we go, and I think that muzzle needs to be narrower. There we are. Just like that. And maybe do a crease in the middle of the forehead. Yeah, not like that though. I'll take it. Let's move these back out a little bit. Because when it creases, it pinches. Sometimes that's not what I need. This side profile looks so silly, but this profile looks great. I guess I'm looking at the reference of the front. And then when I look at the reference from the side, I will be able to make it positive. Good experience. That's not what I want. It's not normal. Absolutely not. I like tablet ghosts that just like touch this button all the time. I have no idea where it comes from. Very freeze again, that's for sure. Adding the concave under the eye definitely made the cheeks pop more. Yeah, I'm into it. I like it. I'll probably like, because right now like the cheeks are still concave, so I might go with like the brush tool. Yeah. Go with like the brush tool and like bump those out a little bit and smooth that down. So it has like some interest. I like that though, that's a little too lumpy. Smooth that down. Yes, but not like that. I need to go in for some sweeping textures. Let's see here. Maybe if I zoom out, have more control. Make my brush a little smaller. There we go. I mean, that looks kind of cool, but I'm gonna smooth that down. Not like that, though. Let's turn down the intensity. There we go. That's better. Let's do that again over there. Too much. Too big. Too big. Like that. If I turn down the resolution on this guy, it'll be a lot easier to block out shapes like this. But then I suppose the reason why I did that is to make the mask. Maybe I should decimate that. It's like, what is it at now? Very dense. Let's decimate that. One more time. I wonder if it decimates in triangles. Interesting. One more time. One more time. There we go. Now I can like make simple shapes without it getting real weird and lumpy. And just smooth that down a little bit. There we go. How's that forehead ridge looking? A little lumpy. Its mesh looked like a solid object with so many polos it had. Yeah, I go into like the millions. Sometimes. But this one is like a little too dense for blocking out shapes. There we go. I suppose it's time to look at the side and go from there. This is such a good mask. I love it so much. Oh yeah, the side profile is completely wrong. I need to like brush those back a little bit. Well, with all the detail on the mask, that's a little totally understandable. It is. It is. But not all the time. I think, so this is like the second spike. I don't think you can see the first spike from this angle. Like I might have it rotated a little bit, like away. So I'm gonna keep this one. I think this one's right. but the brow definitely goes in front of it. So I'll see what I can do there. There we go. Oh, and I gotta make sure it's on perspective. Very intimidating brow. Let's see how it looks from the front. That's pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't mind if I do. Um, can I, like, add, like, I can, what can I do? Oh, I can put you in timeout? That's horrible. I was looking to see if I can, like, add you from here. Because I have a private Discord for the people who engage with me on my lives that pass the vibe check. Um, you can message me on Instagram. I have that available for people. I check my DMs if you have an Instagram. If you are so interested in joining the Discord. Um, Maxi You know what's funny is that I have a user called Where Yina that I thought you were for a second, but not in a bad way. They're a very cute person, but they're also very young, which I found out very recently after I added them to the Discord. I was like, oh, you're just a baby. But there's not a lot of spam there. There's places for me to announce I'm going live, and like the people to talk with each other. I do indeed. I'll have to look up your Instagram handle. Oh, I forgot. I forget what YouTube I'm using all the time. But yeah, my the same handle as the what you see here is just Chaos Costumes on Instagram. If you message me, just tell me who you were, and I'll add you. I'll send you a private invite. Um, I call my fans the Vibe Tribe because we come here for the chill vibes. Come for the art, stay for the vibes. There we go. I feel like that wire mesh is really, yeah, if I could try to cut that, it's just gonna glitch out like hell. Let's see here. I guess I can turn it back to orthographic. There we go. Figure out the situation. The muzzle definitely comes straight out. There's not a lot of slope there. Yeah, well, the vibes are very nice. You're very nice. Well, I try. There's not enough calming streams out there, in my honest opinion. There's a lot of like really loud, annoying people that I can't stand. They're just like trying to get the attention of like children, essentially. I just can't. I can't enjoy that kind of live stream. I love the chill live streams, but there's so few of them. Maybe because they don't make money. That's probably why. Because like I'm not drawing live to like be profitable. I'm just doing it to like enjoy myself, B, like connect with my following. Because like I have like a decent following, but like not everybody uses like watches lives. So mostly like finding like new people. There you go. And then I can push that around. And then I can show her my progress and see if she has any critiques. Also, like, there's like people on TikTok that really like my voice. I have a deeper voice for a woman, so maybe that helps. Yeah, unfortunately, that's why I stopped streaming. Basically, streams get overrun of children or just don't get as much traction if they don't have that obnoxious energy. Yeah, yeah. But I'm happy to attract my small audience of people that give a shit. You do have a calming, warm voice. Hell yeah. And that's just like my phone speaker. Um, I've tried let's see here. I've tried um like screen mirroring what I'm doing, but people like I've tried like everything. I've tried like OBS and I've tried like all this random technology shit. People just love it when I'm just filming myself with my phone. So I just have like a little like arm over my tablet and it seems to do the job. I think because then people know like can see that I'm doing something instead of like they just see a screen of random shit. I don't know, but I'm into it. The Vibe Tribe. I even made like a sigil for the Vibe Tribe. I haven't finished it yet. Like my OG fan, or like follower fan. I guess I can push that into a concave. Um, her name is Moonlit, or their name is Moonlit Rose, and they've been with me since like the bad audio days. It does make it feel more personal instead of making it feel overly produced. Not sure if that's a proper wording. No, I get it. It's like less curated, more like, hey, you're actually hanging out with me and we're drawn together instead of like, oh, I have a screen and screen and a picture and picture and there's like a picture of me in the corner and like I'm a person. I don't know. It's silly. Indeed. Yeah. But I'm happy that I can just oversimplify it because then I don't have to like I don't have to worry I don't have to worry about like making it good. I just like all I gotta do is just like start filming myself on my phone and call it a day. Um, I feel like that line is already there with the cheekbone situation. I just need to pull that. What is going on here? There's like a lot going on here. There's like texture that I wasn't aware of. So, how should I do that? Let's try with a mask. Hmm. Yeah, there's like whole ass fins over here. It looks. This is such a cool mask. I can see why she wants like different iterations of it. But yeah, she was like a vendor neighbor with me at a First Square, which is a really small, microscopic convention in Wisconsin. Um, but yeah, I hadn't actually looked at your page. I had been subscribed to you for a very long time now. I do believe it was back on my old channel I originally found you. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty ancient on this platform, and I haven't really put any energy into it. Um, so I might have to at least um, post something. Oh yeah, I wanna. If I'm masking this, I wanna. I'll multi-res that. Give me that. Give me that juicy subdivision. Oh, not that big though. I don't need it to be 6 million vertices. Oh, hey now. That's cool that you like refound me. That's pretty dope. So it seems like my followers get like the that. Can you see how many people are here? Because I can't. If there's more than just you. Because I did like announce this on my Discord, so maybe some people will pop in if they have time. Like I do like TikTok is really fun when it comes to live streaming because you get so many people, so many random people. It's been a decently long time since I'd seen your content. I was actually wondering what you've been up to since then. Yeah, I just need to post on YouTube. Like, I post everywhere else, but I don't post on YouTube. I do believe there is one other lurking. Is it Carrie? Are we drawing together? Are you doodling on Nomad with me, making your husband jealous? Like one of my followers bought Nomad, or like I think her husband bought Nomad because she was like watching my stream so much. I thought that was really cute. But yeah, I really need to post on YouTube more often. I just need to figure out like what works for me. And I love live streaming so much, but I need to gain an audience for live streaming to work on YouTube, I think. I have to like post more and like show people like still exist. And that one goes like straight up and down, doesn't it? I love masking because I can like fuck with it until I get it right. Yeah, cool. That's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. There we go. Just want that one like more straight up and down. That mask that. Stop it. I'm trying to. I need one of them gloves that so that the side of my hand doesn't touch the screen. But usually I'm not drawing. I'm like sculpting, so I have a little flex room. I suppose I can like push it around once I'm done. This is good enough for now. Of course, like as I fuck with it more. There we are. It's honestly amazing that people are inspired through seeing your work. Hell yeah. I draw so much that people are like, "Oh shit, how'd you do that?" I was like, "I just did it, but you can do it too, I promise." Alright, let's invert this mask. Start pulling stuff out. Man, like, I wish like what I'm playing right now is Synthwave Boy, and it has like no variety. I remember back when I had seen your stilt work, I was raving to my mother about how much I wanted to get to sit down. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't sell my stilts anymore. I just sell shoes. Isn't that wild? I don't have infrastructure to make stilts anymore, and I mean, I don't know, like 12 years, 13 years of something. I'm ready to move on. Gosh, that was like 2015, maybe 2014. Hard to remember exactly. Yeah, it's about the time when like I still was making them. I also like I had one of my videos go viral. I was doing like I did like 2.5 million views or some shit. If I like capitalized on that, I'm sure like the algorithm would have shined brightly upon me. But I don't know. I've never been an influencer. I never wanted to be an influencer. It just kind of like happened. All right. It definitely is higher up, but I can push that around once I'm done. Yes, clear mask. No, clear. Thank you. Stop it. There. Yeah, the only thing that I've heard about people who use like ZBrush and stuff is that, and moving to Nomad, is there's no shortcuts. Like they have to like manually type on stuff. That's the only thing I hear as like critique about Nomad to ZBrush. And that, oh man, like, this starts right around where the eye is. I need to push that forward. And this mask is so wild. Let's see here, transform. So that side horn comes like out from the eye. You would have surely made a lot of money through that. I do believe that's actually was spawned my start in fursuit making. Hell yeah! I look forward to seeing your work too. Um, and there's a user called Honey Badger Fursuits that is like a semi-regular. He's pretty dope. Um, and there's a Monster Yote that's making they call themselves an eldritch horror. And so they're making like a rotary toothy smile. It's a smile that goes from the eyes and like spirals down to the mouth. It's pretty dope. I'm excited to see them finish it. They're excited to see them finish it, but I can't wait to see it all together. We're getting somewhere. You're absolutely getting somewhere. Is it somewhere I want to be? We'll find out. Find out at 10. It's such a pretty mask. I see your modeling of it does a lot of justice to the original piece. Hell yeah. I've been, like I did realism work before, so like following references is kind of soothing to me. Um, so yeah, obvious. Like, should I make the teeth separate? I think I'll like do finish the silhouette, and then I'll like chop it up and like figure that out from there. That does sound so cool. Yeah. Let's see here. I think no, I think I'll give the general silhouette and then ask for her approval, and then I can put like actual like teeth and gums and figure out how much detail she wants, or if she just wants something that she can fur. I don't know. I don't think she wears a little furry shark tail. Um, that's a Jay's boingy tail. I don't know if you know what those are, but they're like the wiggy waggy tails that have a silicone base. They're like pup tails on steroids. I had to own one because they're so fun. Let's see here. And also this mask is like super well engineered too. There's like a headband in there and like some effect that the jaw opens and closes in a leather mask. So wild. Um, let's see if I have anything with the mouth closed. Oh, good. Not really. Just have front-facing ones that are with the mouth closed. Ooh, good. At least get that chin in there. Sure. I think I'll do it with a mask. It'll just be nice and crisp. Is that where it needs to be? I don't know. We'll push it around if we need to. There we go. Nice little concave doohickey. And for the mask. Sorry, dragging it. Ha! Dragging it. Okay, I'm done. I can turn up the drag. More dragging. Nice little Scooby-Doo. I haven't heard of that style of tail yet. I've been very out of touch with the furry and furry adjacent community. That all these newer styles and artists elude me. I totally call myself furry adjacent because like I love furry shit, but I don't identify as a furry. I don't know. It's such a weird gray area for me. But I like furry stuff's cool. Love myself some furries, um, and their art and shit. But I call myself furry adjacent. Let's see here. I really want this, like, have like a nice ledge. Let's see if that glitches it terribly. But yeah, he's relatively new-ish to the scene. He, I guess he's not super new, but he's definitely not well known. Ooh, little beardy horn. Yeah. But I don't think I like what I did there. I think I'm gonna have it come up in the mask and then start pushing it around. There. Just to have like a nice ledge. There. That'll do. I say your art and style more remind me of medieval fantasy style. Yes. I am, like, my tagline for my business is like fantasy accessories. But I like fursuits are cool, and I like what people come up with. It's pretty dope. I just want to move, please. Thank you. There we go. That's closer to what I wanted. Minus, like, the part of the mask I completely missed. At least I can show her I'm working on it. We're like, thank you for the return of the. Oh wait, who knows? Return of, like, she already gave me my part of the trade, so it's like, oh shit, I should probably get this shit done. I suppose, like, I did give her a file. She was looking for rattles for her for tails. I don't know if what she's done with it though, because she kind of like traveled a lot and like went into like visited other shows and stuff. So I don't know what they're doing. Here we go. But yeah, this mask is so fascinating. I can see why she likes it. Oh, I don't want to do that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Transform. That's all I wanted to do. Like, what is going on here? There's like lots of teethers, lots of spiky doos. This is for like the chin, I think. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's like a part, like a design element or what. But I'm just gonna go from there. I got the little beardy dude, little nosy spike, little chimpy chompers. Mask clear. Boop. Not bad. Not bad at all. Don't mind if I do. But I will smooth this down before I remove the mask. Wow, maybe not. I pulled all those vertices very substantially, but why does it look like that? I don't know. Tail rattles? Very interesting idea. Yeah, I just modeled her some like little discs that clamp together. I don't know if she'd done anything with it. I'd like to know. Let's see here. Just wanna like a little ridge in the middle before I remove that mask. Right now we're cooking with kind of fire. And like I'm not gonna like mess with the teeth. I'm just going to imply that there's teeth there. And ask her if she wants it articulated. I'm sure she wants it articulated. I do believe that back under the horn, or wait, back under the chin should be like more two-dimensional. So just about, if not on the middle. Oh, let's see here on the. I do believe that back horn under the chin. Um, oh, I see what you mean. Hmm. Are you saying, I know I've seen it drawn on mini dragons, kind of like an iguana flap. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Hmm. But yeah, I'll probably have her redline it to see what she wants to add and change. Because it's like, if this was for me, I wouldn't care what it looks like, as long as it looks cool. Or at least I can get these, like, spikes in here. Maybe, maybe crease them, just to make them a little sharper. I like that, though. Burp. Just to get the gist. And then I can go back to working on my thing after I send her the screenshot. There we are. And how we're redline it. Let's see, and the teeth go like all the way back. Like this, these little fins are pretty close to the front of the muzzle. Like, where do they end? Like, they end in the middle of the muzzle, so let's move those forward a little bit somehow. Let's move that back there. That's good enough. Let's see here. Let's get that concave section there, because I like that design element. It looks like he's doing a little blep. Just a little blep. Just do a little smile. That's just a teeth. There we go. It's good enough to send her a screenshot. Let her know that I was paying attention when she said the little horn goes in the middle. She's complaining about like people that she like did or asked for commissions of, or they didn't quite get the small horn in the middle situation. There we go. Probably rotate that smidge just to move it forward. Change the shape a little bit so it's more unique. Actually, no. I want to put the pivot point here and rotate it a little smidge, just a smidge. Indeed, he's doing a little blip. Let's see here. Rotate that so I can like twist this horn a little bit. You know, I could just twist it. What am I doing? Why am I working harder than I have to? Actually, no. I do want it like this. And then I can put the root of it a little deeper in. Then twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Shake it. And turn it up a little bit. Turn it up! And then, now they're a little different. There we go. That's good enough. And then, let's see the front. Again, make sure I don't deviate too far from it. No, I don't want that. I want transform like this. So just a wee bit smaller so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Well, horns are pretty darn close. Just go like maybe a little bit more like this. A little further apart. Or maybe not further apart, maybe a little smaller. Yeah, like that. And look at this spiky do a little higher. Or maybe the head a little lower. No, I can't do the head a little lower. There's a human head under there. And drag. Oh, there's such a drag. And probably move this whole thing up a little more. I'll send her a screenshot asking if she likes where I'm going and to redline it if she's real specific. Maybe add like sculptural detail, just kind of blend those into the head a little bit. There we go, like that. And maybe brush tool, give me that subtract. Just to make it a little bit more sharper. More sharper, that's the word. There we go. Smooth it out. Smooth it out. Go blip. And just make the brow a little bit deeper, I think. Or like bring the eyes down. So let's see here, because I think the eyes are much lower on this guy. No, don't do this one, please. Really. Transform, move that over there. And push the eyes down. Just that little blending line into the horns just added so much personality to her face. Hell yeah. I'm into it. Let's see here. I definitely need it to be more squinty in the middle. Oh, that's squinty. I think this line needs to go. He's like, I forgot my glasses, kind of dragon. I'm like, no, not like that. Make that little pointier there, maybe? So hard to like. I'm at the point where I'm doing like micro adjusting. I think it goes like down and curves down like that. There we go, like that. Is that closer to it? A little bit. I think I just need to narrow these situation a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. It's very upsetty spaghetti. I'll add a ridge in the front of the nose too, just to mimic that stitch line. And then I'll send her a screenshot of like, is this what you wanted? Is this the card you picked? I think I want these horns to be a smidge less curved though. There we go. Good enough. There we go. Hi, yeah, we didn't really discuss what exactly she wanted, but we're gonna find out. I think someone may have had the audacity to even glance at the dragon's gold. Oh yeah, absolutely. He's scathingly scolding you. Let's see here. I'll just send her the screenshot and maybe I'll show the reference. Like I'm actually looking at it. Let's see here. Take a screenshot. Tell her that I haven't added the teeth yet because I'm awaiting approval because splitting the sculpture is a whole thing. And I don't want to do that until you like it. Because, like, it's such a pain in the butt to, quiet. Alright. Hey, what happened to my vibes? No teeth yet. Make sure to... No. No, there we go. Teeth. Yet, yet, let me know. Let me know. No, to proceed. Or red line changes. There we go, so I know what the fuck you're talking about. Ta-da! I'm done. I did the thing. Now I can do the things I wanted to do. Open. Give me the sweet boy that likes bacon. The sweet lad loves bacon. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Yeah, like these are like fur textures I made last year for articulated werewolf doll. I'll show you what I'm talking about because that would help the situation. Um, Give me load my Instagram. I don't post very often, so it's easy to find, but I made this for last year. It was like a huge passion project to make him a little articulated dude. Pretty proud of myself. But it was a pain in the ass to articulate. So now I'm making little figures that I can just print. And never have to put together ever again. Oh, by the way, he has like one blue toe because on my TikTok there's this guy called the Blue Guy, and I make everything blue just for him. So I made a blue tail or a blue toe. There we go. It's texture of this bicep and tricep. He's a little lad with bacons and bones. Yeah, just like that. I'm a little lad who likes bacons and bones. Turn that up to like 70, I think. I think that's the intensity I've been using. There we go. Get that bicep furry and tricep furry. Oh, that's so cool. I've always wondered how people do articulated pieces. It was a nightmare. I spent an entire month trying to figure it the fuck out. It's like a ball jointed doll. And whoohoo, hold on, I'll see if I can, I'll save this. See if it opens it without crashing. Cause it's like an enormous file because there's like 5,000 pieces. Actually there's less pieces than that guy, I bet. Let's see, where is my werewolf boy? Here's his first edition. There we go. But yeah, this is a little like X-ray of his little joints. So I made like a ball and socket joint with like notches for the elastic, and like his arm twists and like his little hip moves, his leg moves in multiple joints, and like his foot moves too. It was wild and hard. And so here's like his hip joint and like ball and socket situation. His chest moves. His head moves kind of. It doesn't move well. I could probably do it better. But he's just a little boy with cake. I did not give him a tail. Because who's going to articulate that? Not me. He can have a little posable wire tail if somebody really wants it. I imagine so. Remember attempting a hand sculpt one of clay. That was a nightmare. Yeah, it wasn't fun. Imagine doing that in digital, and that's easier, and it still wasn't fun. It was so hard to do. Even like as like a little hand as a detachable of a peg, that kind of works. It's not the best. But yeah. And him and his little T-pose. So, we're making figurines today. Because that was hard. What is going on here? It's like soloing the wrong thing. I just want to sculpt fur on this arm. So what got me banned for hate speech is either somebody was trolling me and like trying to report me. I literally was saying that I love doing art, and it's so cool to have a medium that I don't want to get burnt out on. And like 2 seconds later, I got banned. So somebody, like, I have a vengeful ex. He might have been reporting me because he got all salty that I'm like being successful. or um, or like just TikTok picked up on a weird word. I don't know, and thought I was saying something else. They still did an amazing job on it. Yeah, thanks, friend. I tried. It was hard this year. I don't think that part shows. Um, I think it was like the armpit. But yeah, I'll sculpt this little duder from scratch. I'm very proud of him. And like, there's nothing else like it, right, on the market. So I'm hoping next time I go vending at a fur con, I'll have like a whole bunch of figurines, and then hopefully that does really well. Because I kind of get like a market cap on like, because not everybody wears horns, but you know what everybody does? Collects random shit. A fabrica here, where a wolf is looking like a well-dressed gentleman. Hey, what's up, fabrica? The Philotomy, that's like the Egyptian king, isn't it? Welcome, friend. I'm making new friends today. I'm glad you can join us. So like Fabricat's like icon on TikTok is just like a face. Yeah, who did astronomy stuff? Thank you. Is it Flotomy? Is it? Am I saying it that right? No, it's like. Help me. Ptolemy? Is it Ptolemy? If I was your ex, I truly hope just up there towing every furniture corner there over the next 3 weeks. Oh, that's a good curse. That would suck. Just be really irritating. Ptolemy. Because I was playing Assassin's Creed, the Egyptian one, and like they hated that guy. They're like, destroy his statues. He's a tyrant. Yeah, Ptolemy. Ptolemy. Thank you. Tall Emmy. Ptolemy. I was really into that like Assassin's Creed Egyptian one, and then I wasn't. Like every other game I ever play. Like really into it until I'm not, and then I just go back to like default crafting. I mean, that's a good place to be. This shit makes me money, so at least there's that. Ptolemy. Or Ptolemy. Ptolemy. It's a me, a Ptolemy. I saw your like tasty noms you made with the rice cooker, right? That's pretty dope. The party. I'm so glad I have a Discord. At least I can like tell people, "Hi, I'm here if you want to hang out." Sometimes people fall asleep to my stream and they're just a viewer, which is pretty hilarious. Making his arms hairy. Yeah, I felt that one for sure. Hmm. Hmm. But only the people that I want to hang out with. Like the cool people. Not the weird army of children that like Has Been Hotel. I feel that a game or other piece of media becomes my entire personality, and then I drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Yeah, dude. Like Baldur's Gate was like I played it for like 2 months straight, which is not like me. Um, I like will play a game and I'm like, okay, that's good. I'm done. I'm done. But no, like Baldur's Gate was my thing, and then it stopped being my thing very quickly. um, my entire personality until it's not anymore. But yeah, this is literally how I make fur texture and everything. I just like stamp it and fit the stamps next to each other because I'm real particular and I want everything to be perfect and clean. Like, could I make this on brush? Absolutely. Could I just like whip in the fur texture? 100%. But it would be messy and all the fur wouldn't go in the right direction. Or would it be like overlapping and cross hatching? I'm not into that. He's just a fuzzy boy, less naked. You know, that lurker person might have been my husband just like giving me views because there wasn't anybody here. Who knows? I don't know what he's doing. He's like literally like 10 to 20 feet away from me on the other side of the wall. I should be watching still, just doing some laundry. Hell yeah. I will gladly be your parallel player and get your shit done. I was actually doing laundry today too. Like I was like dreading laundry for the longest time because like we needed to reorganize the closet, and I felt like if I put away the clothes, then would have more to like reorganize. I think that was my logic in my brain. Now that I think about it, I used to go horseback riding semi-regularly, and the lady who taught me like called me today, and I was like, dude, I never get called. What is going on by her? Like, she never calls me. She doesn't call me like asking how I am, you know. Um, and then she was like called me, like shot the shit a little bit, and I was like, oh, how are things? Oh, and then the moment that I said, so did you need any help? And she was like, oh, there it is. She does need help. I don't mind helping her, and she has a hard time asking for help. So me, like, adding that to the conversation, I think helped her break into that conversation point she wanted to get to. I think she might have left me a message though. Likewise, I'm having to wash the clothes from our event since I only got home yesterday. Oh man, that must have been fun though. I really like. I want to get into LARP, but I have like, I'm so flighty. Like I can't commit to it and like commit to making a character. Like I'm fine with like a 1 day event. Like I want to see what Beacoline is all about in Canada. This looks like like a ton of fun. Um, I'm going to. What else is there? It's like a big one in Europe. I don't know what that one is, but I kind of want to see what that's all about too. But Beacoline is like the closest I can get because I'm up in Wisconsin, so like Canada isn't too far away. I have a passport, so I can cross the border inconsequentially. Oh man, I feel like this bicep's taking forever. Am I making the fur textures just real small? Well, I think I'm making it normal size. So I guess his arm hair will be shorter. There we go. Almost done. Almost to the end of the fuzz. There we go. Now he has fuzzy arms. Well, fuzzy biceps and triceps. Oh, I can like move that around just to get that lined up more appropriately. So the elbow will be stretching out. And fuzzy arms. He's a well-dressed gentleman. I'm so excited to like debut this at like a FurCon. People will probably love it. What if I like print an enormous one to like advertise the little guys? Like you can buy the enormous one for $500. You can get the. Oh goodness, I lost my connection. Weird. Um, I was like, don't you dare, don't you dare, YouTube. Um, it would be really cool to see if people like this guy. Oh, did I not fur the other side of his boobies? I kind of did. I didn't finish. He's like a whole like naked part under there. Maybe I should handle that. He's just naked under his armpits. It's like alopecia under his pits. Pit alopecia. Let's get rid of your alopecia, sir. Give you some fuzz. There. So I get the other side of this today's. That'll be a very long print for sure. Like, it's not so bad. Like, resin printing is surprisingly fast for what it is, if that makes sense. Like, resin printing, like, I printed an entire, like, phoenix that was, like, I know, as big as my iPad. It took, like, 11, 12 hours. Our BJD is big with furries. You could branch into that with the BGD werewolves, maybe figure stick off. Oh, see, I would love to, except for the fact that I hate putting together the dolls. That's what stopped me from like releasing them. Like I literally hate putting elastic on anything, and like I don't know, like what really drug me down was I need to make a tutorial on how to put them together. And I haven't done that yet. And people pre-order them back in July. I have a problem. And I need to solve. I've just been like dreading it because it's like one of those projects that's just so old that I lost interest in it. And then now I'm like, I have to finish it. Man, he has like his whole torso goes like underneath here with his fuzz. I feel like make sure to get that. Perfect. Let's get that under pit situation. Wow, that's not what I wanted. There. You could always make them as build your own and refuse to string in them. Yes, I think so. I think that's the only way I'm gonna do it. But I still have to make a tutorial because there's like 30 pieces. And like I gave it, like somebody was like, "Oh, can I have it? I don't need a tutorial." And I was like, "Okay, I can give you one, but you're gonna need a tutorial." Advertised it as a kit. I just need to film a tutorial. I need to like put one more together and clean it up, and then I'll never have to do it again. Look at that sweet little boy. And people are gonna love this little guy. He's just a little guy. And what's your tail doing? Get your tail back in there. There. You can probably decimate that tail. It's using up a lot of resources. When I first started, I had no idea how to decimate anything in this program, and so I took it to like Mesh Mixer and shit. Mesh Mixer is such an awful program. I don't understand it at all. It's so simple. I'm sure it's effective for something, but not for what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna get his butt fuzzes in there. It's important. What do I have it at? I guess so. I guess that's right. There we go. The good lad is fuzzy now. Once I'm done, like, I really should just, like, put all the pieces together and blend it, but I think I like having, because I have to voxel remesh it. That's gonna make everything jaggy. Oh well, not my problem. I'll blend it together when I'm done. This new-ish iPad can handle a lot more than I used to allow it. Let's see here. His red and green. His Christmas eyes are throw me off. And back to shiny. Oh, I like real shiny. Let's do like roughness. Set roughness to 0. There we go. First panel. There you go. He's got little beady eyes now. I'll probably wind up making his eyes bigger just so they can be painted easier. Oh, it's just such a subtle little boy. And little airplane ears of uncertainty. And just a melancholy wolf boy. I think I want to give him little like elbow fluffs. So I'll go in with the mask again. Oh, goodness. Let's do this. Squiggles. I hope my prints in the other room are doing well. I've been having fucking problems trying to like finish whatchamacallit, um finish commissions. Like they have been giving my printers so many problems. And like it wouldn't be so bad like if I just needed one copy of something. But no, there's like a pair of horns are enormous. And then like and then another pair of horns are enormous. Oh, I'm having a fucking time. He's such a handsome lad. Yeah, he's just a cute little boy. A distinguished gentleman. There we go. I'm just getting those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm making this mask so that I can extrude or like pull this out so it gives them like the perfect fluffs. Oh, guess I'm gonna have to plug in my iPad. There we are. There we are. My phone doesn't get the juice anymore. Give him the juice. Yeah, that's good enough. Like, literally, this is better than trying to sculpt it. Alright. Let's blur that to oblivion, so it's more of a slope instead of a harsh line. I don't know how much I can blur it, how much it matters. There we go. Then give him his floofs. A good floofy boy. So he's having, you know, like how I said, like, oh, the red and green eyes are distracting me. Like, oh, I guess I grew used to them. But look at that. Look at how, like, perfect pretty that, like, fur texture is. I'm into it. Drag. I just, like, I like discovering that, like, doing squiggles and then masks, like, squiggles in the mask and then pulling it out makes, like, such a beautiful, feathering effect. I'm very much into it. I'm gonna pull that in a little bit and drag that out. Maybe not. I think I like the situation. There we go. Just make that a little bit more organic looking. Maybe pull out some of these fluffs. I like it. The little Batman gauntlets. Let's clear that mask. And like blend those edges. So when I go to add fur texture on top, it's not just like weird mermaid fins over here. Turn up the intensity of that smooth. So I actually get something done with it. There we go. I don't want to smooth out that beautiful fur texture. I just want to get that transitiony. There we go. All those little floofs. Oh, that's how I made his little cute little butt fluffs too. Wow, why is it? Stop it. You stop it. Absolutely not. Thank you. It's like I showed the butt fluffs and it's like, oh, we gotta censor that. But that's how I made his little butt flops. It's just the same technique. And this is the other dude with the elbows, sweet little elbows, little fuzzy elbows. Yeah, what time is it? 9:36, 7:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. Yeah, it's been going for about. I usually go for about 3-ish hours. So once I finish with this forearm, I'll probably call it a night. Um, what was I doing? Snipping. Just a fuzz. I want to do long fuzzes before I do the short fuzzes. Not like that though. Not like that though. Wait, maybe like that. Because I can like curve it down with the grain of the fur. Maybe that's not so bad. But this is this brush I shared earlier. That's my favorite fur brush that I made myself. There we go. It's nice and clean. It's a clean duder. I'm going on the other side. Oh, do I have the proper filters turned on? Absolutely not. I guess it's okay. It didn't look like it did anything weird. I didn't realize we're on the same time zone. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Texas has the same time zone as Wisconsin. Isn't that wild? Like all of Texas except for like maybe like the very edge. But yeah, Central Standard Time exceeds very far. I guess it's Central Standard Time is the thing. That's the standard we all abide by. Why does it keep doing that? You stop that. No one needs to zoom in on my fucking pen tip, okay? Calm down. TikTok Live doesn't have this problem. I don't know what your deal is, YouTube. It really is. Yeah. There we go. And these fuzzies down pat. Perfect. Little floofs. Just what the doctor ordered. Little floofs. Stampy stamps. I don't want that direction though. I want this direction. Yes. Like that though. Like this. I like that. Like this. I like that. Like this. There we go. I have to add something harsh there to like blend that in. That one. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. That's cute little fuzzy arms. Like I can see why people like fast track stuff and don't sculpt everything from scratch. Because like I've done that with like assets I've created for my own stuff. Like I've only had to make dog teeth once, and I just keep reusing them. Brush. No, stamp. But like, since you can download so many models, it's like, how many like 3D artists out there just like dressing up existing models? Probably a ton. I think it's cool that I do everything from scratch. And hopefully like doing live streams like shows that and like entertains you guys. Like don't get me wrong, like I don't Like, I don't like completely dismiss using models because I totally did that, but I only do that for gifts and stuff and like one-off prints that like don't matter. Um, Sweet. I suppose I could announce I'm going live on YouTube on all my social media platforms, but I kind of like how um, I don't know if I get more people watching because of it. I really don't know. Um, I think the people that consume Instagram and Facebook don't watch lives. I've seen so many that are either retextured or just mildly edited versions of free, cheaper models. Yeah, that's just like, and then like I get it. It's like finding the easier path is always nicer, but I like sculpting. Yet they sell them for $20 at events. Oh my goodness. No, yeah, well, um, like there's a ton of people that just buy models, then buy the quote unquote buy the rights to models, like those like chain toys and those dragons and stuff. Those are just so popular right now because they're so they make money and they sell, like you can sell them and not have to do anything other than like operate a 3D printer, which is a whole nother skill in and of itself. But I don't know. I should make chain toys too. But it's like that doesn't like I don't collect them. I like when I first started 3D printing, I thought they were like the coolest thing in the world. It was like these print in place things, but I'm bored of them. Um, there's so many people making them. I don't know. I don't feel the need to also make them. Like jump on the bandwagon as an artist. Because then once you make them, then people are like, "Oh, do you sell the files?" And like, well, no, I don't want to see this like every place I go. Seem like my own art regurgitated. But who knows? But I'll be going live pretty consistently on YouTube until the TikTok ban is lifted. It does make it refreshing to see completely custom models when possible. Yes, it does. Why is it doing that? Seriously? Like, I'm literally not doing anything to change the focus. Like, I wasn't even in frame. Goodness gracious. I might be able to, like, lock my focus at some point. We'll find out. But not today. Not right now. So after I finish this forearm, I'll head out. But, yeah, until the 22nd of March, I'm stuck on, if I want to live stream still. I was thinking about Twitch. I feel like Twitch isn't the platform for me. It's not quite similar enough um, to TikTok. Or I really like the casualness of the stream that I can do on the clock app. So I'm actually happy that Google's trying to horn in on the TikTok's bullshit because, hell yeah, if things get banned, which they probably won't. Like, I'm pretty sure all of the United States would revolt. 100 million people would revolt if they just lost TikTok because of some bullshit. It doesn't make, let's say, YouTube's a little janky. Yeah, just a smidge. I'm sure they're ironing their details out, and this is like almost like a beta test of like live streaming. See if people use it and like it. Twitch seems harder to navigate from what I've seen. Yeah, I've I like I don't know, I tried a little bit on Twitch and I was like, this isn't right for me. Like, I'm not trying to make money going live. Like, what I do is like acquire new fans and clients through going live, but like going live itself isn't my thing. And like looking at like these like super like successful VTubers and like people that like have like 42,000 people watching that just want to hang out. Like, I don't think I could deal with that level of vapidity. Vapidity? Is that a word? It's just like, I don't know, I don't want to hang out with like randos that are just like hanging out because they got nothing else better to do in their lives. Like, I want to attract people that have like minds, like-minded people, or like my vibes in my art, and it's like my art is an extension of myself, so people can see that extension of myself. I don't know. It's weird. And like conical things are so much. Like you think like you're almost done, but then there's like a whole nother plane of existence to get to. I suppose I can get through this faster if it wasn't so particular though. I do wish that YouTube's latency would be fixed. There's about a 7 to 10 second delay compared to other streaming sites. Oh, I was wondering why I literally move on to different conversation points by the time I see your comments. So that's interesting. Yeah, they should really get their shit together if they want to compete. Yeah, I love this like short fur texture I made. So satisfying to watch it come together. I used to do that for streams. It gets very trying on the mind, especially with how many varying types of people you attract and will interact with in social streams. It can get very, dude. Okay, like Fabricot, were you there when like somebody was like having a moment? Like, so there's this person named Corey, and we can talk about him because he has no idea I'm streaming here. But there's this person named Corey that had all this like girl drama and like was like, I'm so sad. I can't breathe or eat without this person. Like they weren't that, they didn't say those specific things, but they were that dramatic. And then it's like, okay, like it's not the you show talking about like your love life, my friend. Um, but at the same time, like I'm a new streamer, so I want to be nice to everybody. So I don't know, but he was so dramatic about like, oh, I just don't know what I'm gonna do without this person that was my crush, and I was like, oh my god, how old are you? And they didn't like, answer. I gave them like a age window, like, are you between the ages of 18 and 25? And they're like, yeah. I was like, unlikely, but okay. Let's see here. What was it? Oh, I only found out about the delay when cross streaming on 3 platforms. People on YouTube were completely left behind a conversation. Oh shit. But tell me about what you used to stream. I think it came at the end of it and was very sob. What do I do? A very high schooler. Yeah. Um, but yeah, it was so dramatic. And then like this person like Dark Souls 4 or whatever, he's young. I attracted him while I was doing my Alistair Horn stream, all the has been hotel people. And he was like, "Oh, I'm trying to tell my crush I love them." And like, okay, well then write them a note if you're shy. And like they still couldn't do it. I don't know if they've ever done it. Oh God, I have people like that. They got so upset with me when I wasn't coddling them. Yeah, yeah, it was emotionally exhausting, and it was kind of funny because one of my other viewers was totally trolling them. It was really funny. Like he was just like saying like provocative things, and they were like, "Oh, I don't know," but like thinking he was serious. That's the only thing that kept me alive in that situation, where like other people were trolling the person, and it was hilarious. There we go. We're getting there. One fur at a time. We're getting there. But yeah, it's like I don't know. Everybody was trying to be really supportive to this person, and then they were like, "Woe was me." And then they come back another day. They literally come back another day saying like, my crush re-added me and unblocked me, but then asked for my money." And I'm like, "Okay." Yeah, I gave them $900, and I was like, "Wow, that's a stupid tax right there, my friend. You had to pay that for consequences." Mostly did VTubing, streaming, hangouts, and horror games on VR chat. And I think once I streamed fursuit making. That's pretty interesting. What did your VTuber like character look like? Complaining to someone live streaming that you don't know what to do is so weird. Like, why would that be a thing if someone thinks is normal? I think that they're just desperate. In the moment, like they're like emotionally desperate and like seeking validation in any way. But it's so weird to me that they came back like a day later, like with updates. Like I really think like this wasn't like a troll or anything. This was like a real person fucking having a moment. Because you'd think it's like a troll, but it's not that. 900? Man, that's wild. Wait, what? Yeah, 900. Sorry, I was like, sorry about the lag. Yeah, they gave that person $900, and like they just wanted me for my money, and I'm like, oh, shit. You think you just yielded because you were attracted to them? He would have been spending that money on your work instead. He could have been, yeah, he could have, but, and then he was like, I'm gonna download Nomad now, and I was like, okay, cool. Oh man. And then he was like telling me about all the things he was making and how demented they look and how like this person was like legitimately a child. Oh, my character is actually a custom model I made. She's an exotic deer type character. Well, that sounds dope. Um, if you add me on Instagram, I'd love to see it if you still have like access to the image or files or whatever. Um, do I want to make these paws smaller? Well, not like that though. This is my big hand. I don't know when like because I'm gonna print them like little guys. So like, probably this would be like actual size, right? Maybe as tall as like a pen tops, but maybe this small to get like cheaper ones. I don't know. But I guess I finished texturing that forearm. Mickey Mouse paws. Just like big old paws. Oh my goodness. Alright, save that please. Thank you. Alright, this is done. So what I do as a tradition of my end of my live stream is that Fabricot has seen my face, but ooh goodness, cooler. Fabricot has seen my face, but you get to see my face. I did add you. I just haven't sent a message yet. Oops. It's okay. I'll find you. I'm sure. All right. No, I don't want to do that. So I got three whole legs. There we go. Face reveal. But yeah, this is my face. I'm sleepy now. I guess it's almost 10 o'clock, isn't it? That's wild. But I'm glad I came on here. I'm glad we got to hang out. Um, glad glad I made a new follower, friend, person, and get to see your art. And we arted together and vibed out together. You had like been chilling out for like a whole like 2+ hours. It's pretty dope. But lag. I guess a lot of people pass through. Hopefully, YouTube gives me algorithm metric, and I can see how many people pass through and how many people did that. Geez, this like what is it? Zoom branding. This is my natural habitat. Let's see if I can like change a filter and do the beam. What is it? Oh, that's worse. Oh, that's also worse. All of these filters are terrible. Do like sepia. Oh, we can do straight up black and white. It's a little bit better. Oh, real dark. I guess dawn isn't terrible. Oh, I could do bubbles. No, there's a dance party one. There's a dream glamour. I don't know what this is all about. This is funny. Oh, 8mm documentary. They're real serious. Oh, there's sepia, silver screen, and oh, this is hilarious. Oh, this makes my eyes pop. Okay, that's it. It's like the filters you get from like the first Photoshop. That's what this looks like to me. I'm so glad to have refound you. You're an awesome person to chill with. Aw, thanks, friend. Appreciate you. I enjoyed chilling with you also. It was dope. And this is what I'm looking for in like streaming is just finding like-minded people that like chilling out while I draw. It's pretty dope. Um, but it is inching up to 10 o'clock, so I'm going to chill out and vibe out and enjoy the rest of my evening. But it was wonderful getting to know you. Also, I have no idea how to end this live, so we're gonna figure it out together. I think. Oh, there we go. That's that. I found it. It's just a little X in the corner over here. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, friends, and I will let you know when I'm streaming again on Discord if you engaged with me. Hasta luego. Enjoy the lag. Goodbye.